Hello traders, my name is Christopher Vecchio, currency analyst with Daily FX in New York. Today is Wednesday, February 26, 2014. These are your FX headlines as we turn the page to North America, and it's a very quiet session once again. We see that the euro-dollar remains range-bound between that 137.70 figure, 136.80 for now until we see a break in either of those directions, even though we're challenging the uptrend from the February lows we had here on the 6th and on the 12th. Ultimately, until we see a break of this range, there's not much interest in me in the market. Of course, if we do start to click lower here, our bias will start to shift lower, certainly with the euro-dollar breaking down, the pound-dollar trading off a little bit, Aussie-dollar coming down. It looks like the U.S. dollar is actually starting to perk up. We go to pound-dollar, and pound-dollar today, pretty boring considering we had a GDP print. Fourth quarter UK GDP came in at 2.7% versus 2.8% expected. That was from 1.9% year over year. Quarterly was in line at 0.7% as expected. Pound dollar still can't break that 167.35 area. Till we get a break there, I'm not really interested in looking long. And quite frankly, we are back to challenging, again, the low trend from the February bottom. And we see here that yesterday's, or at least the low for this week, has resulted in a move off of that former high that we had right at the beginning of the year. So these markets are pretty tightly wound. We have the levels we're looking out for. Ultimately, until we get our break, there's little reason to be taking a trade here. It's been very choppy. In terms of catalysts coming up today, might not be the best time with the U.S. economic calendar rather stale. We have new home sales, I believe, out today, but that's about it. That will be truly market moving, and that shouldn't inspire too much of a move. We have Janet Yellen's testimony tomorrow, as well as a slattering of U.S. GDP data. So that will hopefully move these markets. But until then, we have our levels to watch for, and we're likely to stay range bound. That's it for me. I will be back tomorrow morning to cover German unemployment report. I'll also be back on Friday to cover the Eurozone CPI report. Hopefully you can join me in the Daily FX live trading room. See you then. And if I don't speak to you before then, good luck trading.